Virgil's Aeneid, Book 6. He said and wept, then spread his sails before the winds, and reached at length the Cumaean shore. Their anchors dropped, his crew the vessels moor. They turn their heads to sea, their sterns to land, and greet with greedy joy the Italian strand. Some strike from clashing flints their fiery seed, some gather sticks the kindled flames to feed, or search for hollow trees and fell the woods, or trace through valleys the discovered floods. Thus, while their several charges they fulfill, the pious prince ascends the sacred hill where Phoebus is adored, and seeks the shade which hides from sight his venerable maid. Deep in a cave the Sibyl makes abode, thence full of fate returns, and of the god. Through Trivia's grove they walk, and now behold, and enter now the temple roofed with gold. When Daedalus, to fly the Cretan shore, his heavy limbs on jointed pinions bore, the first who sailed in air, 'tis sung by fame, to the Cumaean coast at length he came, and here alighting built this costly frame. Inscribed to Phoebus here he hung on high the steerage of his wings that cut the sky. Then o'er the lofty gate his art embossed, and drawed Jaeos's death and offerings to his ghost. 7 youths from Athens yearly sent to meet the fate appointed by revengeful Crete. And next to those the dreadful urn was placed, in which the destined names by lots were cast. The mournful parents stand around in tears, and rising Crete against their shore appears. There too in living sculpture might be seen the mad affection of the Cretan queen. Then how she cheats her bellowing lover's eye, the rushing leap, the doubtful progeny, the lower part a beast, a man above, the monument of their polluted love. Not far from thence he graved the wondrous maze, 1,000 doors, 1,000 winding ways. Here dwells the monster, hid from human view, not to be found but by the faithful clue, till the kind artist, moved with pious grief, lent to the loving maid this last relief, and all those erring paths described so well, that Theseus conquered and the monster fell. Here hapless Icarus had found his part, had not the father's grief restrained his art. He twice essayed to cast his son in gold, twice from his hands he dropped the forming mold. All this with wondering eyes Aeneas viewed, each varying object his delight renewed. Eager to read the rest, Aeneas came, and by his side the mad divining dame, the priestess of the god, Deiphobe her name. Time suffers not, she said, to feed your eyes with empty pleasures. Haste the sacrifice. 7 bullocks yet unyoked for Phoebus choose, and for Diana 7 unspotted ewes. This said, the surgeons urge the sacred rites, while to the temple she the prince invites.